Welcome. This is SLN TV News English and my name is Yasmin Saeed. I'm here to update you on the daily news. These are the stories making headlines. High school students provided a tour of the presidential palace. Governor of Marodi-Cheh region holds meeting with peace and security stakeholders. Uhuru Kenyatta has emerged as the early frontrunner in Kenya's presidential poll. Students of the capital were provided a full tour of the presidential palace by Minister of Education Samsam Abdi Aden, where they met the President of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud.
High school students of Somaliland secondary schools were invited to the presidential palace to meet the President of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud, and the Vice President, Abdurrahman Abdullah Ismail Sali'i, in the capital of Somaliland, Hargeisa. The high school students were led by the Minister of Education, Samsam Abdi Aden, who intended this visit to provide a lift to students regarding the developments of Somaliland and their pending future once they finish their education. The students were provided a full tour of the presidential palace, where they met with departmental heads of the Ministry of the Presidency, while they were welcomed into the residential area of the Presidency by First Lady of Somaliland, Amina Mahmoud Chirde, better known to the public as Amina Waris. The First Lady provided a short speech where she emphasized that this is a place of residence that will be shifted between elected individuals, dependent on who the people of Somaliland choose to lead the country. This sentiment was reiterated by the President of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud, who added that these students are the future of the nation and that they should consider this their presidency and that every official they have met is working on their behalf.
The Governor of the Marodi-Cheh region, Mohamed Mahmoud, held a consultative meeting with peace and security stakeholders in the capital of Somaliland, Hargeisa.
The Governor of the Marodi-Cheh region, Mohamed Mahmoud, held a consultative meeting with the members of the Marodi-Cheh Security Committee, which was held in his offices in the capital of Somaliland, Hargeisa. The purpose of this meeting was to bring the various departments or individuals tasked with maintaining peace and security of the Marodi-Cheh region and their involvement in this peaceful state that the Marodi-Cheh region enjoys. The Chief of Somaliland's Custodial Corps, Mahmoud Hussein Hirane, was also in attendance for this meeting, who said that the public play a major role in the maintenance of peace and security in the region that includes Somaliland's capital, Hargeisa. Governor Mohamed Mahmoud discussed the positive aspects of the Islamic religion and as Muslims that we must maintain our own peace and security.
You are watching Somaliland National Television English, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English news programme. And now for our international news. Uhuru Kenyatta has emerged as the early frontrunner in Kenya's presidential poll. The Deputy Prime Minister has a slight lead with a third of votes counted, but with thousands of polling stations yet to report. His main rival, Prime Minister Raila Odinga, still has high hopes.
5 years ago, a dispute over an outcome led to tribal conflict in which an estimated 1,200 people were killed, sparking fears that there would be a repeat this year. This time round, despite pockets of deadly violence that have resulted in at least 15 people being killed, the contest has passed largely peaceful, and there has been a turnout of more than 70%. For many, memories of the bloodshed of 2007 is still raw and enough to prevent trouble from being widespread. There was a bit of tension yesterday after we heard that a policeman had been killed, but things are slowly returning to normal now. People have no issues and are keenly waiting to hear the announcement of results, said one Nairobi resident. Counting may not be completed for another day, delaying an official announcement. For outright victory, a candidate needs more than 50% of votes cast. Otherwise, the top two face a runoff election, tentatively set for April, depending on any legal challenges.
Israel's Prime Minister has sharpened his tone towards Iran ahead of a visit to the Middle East by US President Barack Obama later this month.
Benjamin Netanyahu claimed sanctions and diplomacy are not working, and a clear and credible military threat is needed to stop Iran manufacturing nuclear weapons. From the bottom of my heart and with the clarity of my brain, words alone will not stop Iran. Sanctions alone will not stop Iran. Sanctions must be coupled with clear and credible military threat if diplomacy and sanctions fail, he said during a webcast to a symposium in Washington, D.C. In Vienna, Yukiro Amano, the head of the world's nuclear authority, said he will not confirm that Iran's nuclear program is purely domestic. He said, Iran is not providing the necessary cooperation to enable us to provide credible assurance about the absence of undeclared nuclear material and activities. The agency cannot therefore conclude that all nuclear material in Iran is peaceful activities. The Israeli Prime Minister has hinted at plans to hit Iran's nuclear sites if he feels peaceful means have been floundered. Clearly, the latest round of talks between Tehran and the 5+1 countries, United States, China, Russia, France, Britain and Germany, in Kazakhstan last week, have done little to smooth tensions in the volatile region.
The health of Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez has taken a turn for the worse as he is now fighting a new lung infection, government officials say.
The health of Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez has taken a turn for the worst as he is now fighting a new lung infection, government officials say. The 58-year-old socialist leader, who made a surprise return from Cuba 2 weeks ago, where he had been receiving cancer treatment, had not been seen in public nor heard from in almost 3 months. Today, his breathing got worse, which related to the weakening of his immune system due to his medical state. At present, he has a new and severe infection. His general state continues to be very delicate, said Ernesto Villegas, Venezuela's communication minister. At the weekend, hundreds of opposition supporters took to the streets of Venezuelan capital, Caracas, to demand the government provide full details of the health of the president. Many tied their hands, saying they feel trapped by the Chavez government.
That's all the news we have for you today. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.